Hello everyone and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max and I'm here to tell you some stuff about this all new Mercedes-Benz S400d. So the all new diesel from Mercedes-Benz, and well, it's a very nice engine for this S-Class. We have a very basic sort of S-Class, as far as you can say that. So we have a silver one with all black interior and 4MATIC. So S400d, the new 2.9 liter inline 6 diesel engine with 340 horsepower, 700 Newton meters, and that makes it the fastest Mercedes diesel ever. So should be a really nice car. We've driven it a little bit, but we're going to take it on the Autobahn now to really test it out. But I have to say, I quite like the look of this S-Class. It's quite inconspicuous. You know, it's really nice and clean. We do have an AMG line, so there are some details around the car, like the bumpers, the side skirt, the wheels, which are quite nice. Not too big, 20-inch. That's quite big actually, but you don't really notice it on this car with Pirelli P0s. And well, let's take a look in the back first. So as you can see, very basic, just black leather, but it's really nice. The seats are great. We have the Burmester audio and this black wood inlay all around the car. We have a sunroof as well, and well, check out the leg room. This is a non-long wheelbase version, and it's okay. I mean, this is quite far back, so not too bad actually. With two 12 volts, nice. I always like that. Oh, and I locked myself in. So, risk of the trade. Okay, great. I think there's a child lock on that one. So let's get out here. So a true look behind the scenes for you there. The stuff we have to deal with. But as you know, I really don't like this. I've said it before, I'll say it again, and I will keep saying it on every Mercedes diesel we drive. This stupid plastic stuff in the exhaust pipe, or whatever you want to call it, is ugly and unnecessary. So there's the exhaust. Stupid, I don't like it. I know there are people who don't agree with me, but I'm going to say it again, I don't like it. So, in here, we've got the dual screen, of course, and the black wood all around again. I've got the heated seats on because it's quite cold, but it also has ventilated seats, and of course we can operate this one if you're driving someone. So there's some nice leg room now. So before we go on the Autobahn, we've already done a review on the Mercedes S560, the new 4-liter bi-turbo engine, and I've covered a lot of the new facelifted S-Class in that review. So if you're interested in hearing about all the changes in the new S-Class compared to the old one, you should check out this review. I'll link it up here in the top right corner. Today I'm just going to focus on this new engine and how it drives and how it suits or fits in this S-Class. So let's start it up and listen carefully because it's very quiet. That was it. So very quiet indeed. So we will start in comfort mode with the squishy suspension and everything nice and soft. And we'll get on the Autobahn here. So a bit of throttle, and that engine is super quiet, which is perfect for the S-Class, of course. We also have air suspension, so when I change the driving modes, the suspension also changes, and you can even heighten the ride height with this button. So as I said, this is the all new 2.9 inline 6 diesel engine from Mercedes, the S400, and we will also see this in the E-Class. So we drove the E350d, and although it's a really nice car, it's a big difference with this engine, because this is super quiet and all new, and that 350d was quite old, that engine, and a bit, you know, diesely. And I think this would be a really nice drivetrain for the E-Class as well, which it will get later on. But the S350d will also still be available with around 280 horsepower, I believe. And that one is just a downgraded version of this engine. So the S350d is also getting this new engine. And I have to say, from, you know, my first couple of kilometers on the Autobahn, it's a really nice engine. I mean, this is full throttle. It's so quiet, and still, you know, it moves. This thing weighs just under 2 tons, but this is not bad at all. Really comfortable, of course, with those heated seats on, and that's 250. So this all new engine has an aluminium block with steel pistons, and because they used some sort of new nano slide technology, the friction of the piston in the cylinder has been reduced, and that's one of the reasons why this engine is so incredibly quiet. I mean, the silence in here under full throttle, that nano slide coating inside the cylinder wall really means that you get so little friction and very little vibrations. So together with this 9G-tronic automatic gearbox, it's so smooth, and that's also because this has variable valve timing and a twin scroll turbo, so there's no lag. That it's just continuous acceleration, but it's very, I want to say, distinguished. You know, you waft along. It's not like it has to strain itself, but you are moving at high speeds, and the acceleration is quite impressive for, you know, this heavy a car. So if we get a little space here, we can use that 340 horsepower, 700 newton meters. That is a lot. I mean, that's more than a current 740d BMW delivers, which is 320 horsepower and 680 newton meters. But that car is a bit lighter, so they are actually on par when you look at performance from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. But again, you know, 247, that is impressive, and especially the way this car does it with that OM656 engine, it's really impressive. And you know, I think we are going to hear and see a lot more of this engine in the coming Mercedes models, because it's a great engine, and especially for this S-Class, because you know, you just want a quiet engine that does its work well and doesn't really intrude in the cabin. So that was it for this maybe a bit short POV review, but as I said, you can check out the earlier review of the Mercedes-Benz S560 up here. I'll link it again. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you at the next POV review. You can subscribe by clicking on the little icon in the bottom right corner, and you can follow us on social media. Just search for AutoTopNL. Thanks guys, bye.